We're just going to try and demo this new tool I've been building called the Inception AI demo, and we're going to do it by trying to build a little Java app, by which we also need to complete this tech test for a prospective job. The test is here. We need to build a Java API using Spring, I think, and we need to basically create a wallet API that can correctly credit and debit funds from a customer's account. So what am I going to do? Go to Spring. Going to initialize a project. So here we go. Wallet API. This is my package. Using Java 21. Using Maven. Generate. Let's go to dev. Let's just save it there. Now if I go here, I can probably just explode that. So we're now in home dev. Now I can go to my tool, and we just need to point it at this place. So wallet, and then docker compose up minus build. It's going to run this tool, which is running under Docker. It's got a couple of different containers. One is running a Python app using Langchain and Langgraph. And the other is an Nginx server running the web API. So we can go to the web API here. We can refresh. We can hit new conversation. And we can essentially say, what is this? And hopefully it will tell us that this is a Java app, Spring Boot app that we've just created. It's gone and found some files. It's basically got it looks at the file system and just sees what files are there, and then kind of intelligently figures out what it needs to do. So it's a standard Spring Boot app, blah, blah, blah. So now if we just grab the spec test here, we can basically just start a new conversation and say, build this, add functionality to this service that implements the following spec. So that's pretty open-ended. Basically, customer can add funds. We're going to want it to build a Java API, so it's like kind of controller with the REST API in it, service, I guess, and we'll see what it comes up with. Just looking in the POM, looking at what the application is, which is nothing yet, and then it's going to try and create some files, and hopefully they'll appear here, and then we can install them into our system and see what we've got. This tool uses Anthropic Claude 3.5 Sonnet, which is the latest and greatest from Anthropic, which is a game changer in terms of code generation, I think. But the tool itself can switch because it uses Langchain, and we can switch between providers. So if OpenAI come out with a better model next week, we can just plug it in here and change. Or if we are needing to run against our own models under Olama or something, then we could do that also. Okay, so it's created a bunch of files. We've got a application, init data. Okay, so it's created some initialization data. Interesting. Wallet repository, save. It's created a wallets. Okay, so it's wallet per customer ID. Fair enough, that's pretty good. Wallet controller. Okay, so we've got add funds, and we've got path variable, customer ID, we've got a request parameter. Probably want that to put that into JSON, I would have thought. But let's see what that looks like. And when we open the project in IntelliJ, so open dev wallet API. Let's open this project. Yeah. And we've got the source Java. Okay, controller, wallet controller. It's just using standard Spring Boot, add funds. Okay, big decimal request parameter. Well, we definitely want to put these into some request objects, I would have thought. And I'm not sure about that pageable. That probably needs to be a DTO. So we've got model, transaction. This is per transaction, so that's fine. That's just one transaction. Another. We've got the wallet getters and setters. Fair enough. Okay. So let's iterate on this now. So we can say basically update the controller to use JSON requests in the body. And okay, so it goes and grabs the current source for the controller. Okay, so does that look better? Let's have a look. Wallet controller. Okay, we've got funds request and funds requests. Okay, so it's found that we can use the same one for both, and it's just put it in here. Fair enough, we can move that out somewhere else if we needed to, but that's not particularly interesting. So let's move on. So that's good. Now transaction, that's all right. What's in the service? Okay, we've got service for using wallet repository. Repository is just going to be Spring standard, pageable, find by wallet repository, find by customer ID. Fine, these are just standard Spring interface repositories. We've got wallet server, transaction repository, add funds. Okay, so this is interesting. We've got some config items. Okay, we probably want to externalize that stuff. Is that in here as well? No. So we've got this page. It's pageable. Okay. Let's update controller to use DTOs for paging. So it's got the latest code again. Always gets the latest code. Make sure it's working on the latest version. Stuffs it into the message that it sends up to Anthropic, so it's got all the data it needs. And then oh yes, we need to update the wallet server to support these new DTOs. Funds request, wallet DTO. Okay, so it's actually moving the DTOs to the service level. Fair enough. It's probably a good idea. So it's created some DTOs, page DTO, transaction DTO, updated the wallet service and the controller to use them. So let's update that. See what we got now. Okay, wallet DTO. This is good. Page DTO, fine. Wallet service, okay. What else was in the wallet service? We've got some hard-coded values here. So let's start a new conversation. Refactor the service to externalize the config, the various thresholds, etc. So go grab the service, have a look at that. Improve flexibility, improve testing. Okay, wallet service, application properties. Yeah, min amount, min withdrawal amount. Okay, fine.